Yeah, because I've been telling people the wrong thing. It is the completion of the third year. Third year just got done on YouTube, not started. So technically, we're starting the fourth year. I told everybody the wrong thing. Welcome in, guys. Scott Sagent here, and I am ready to kick off another great year of readings. We are kicking off year 4 with a brand new studio setup. Still under construction, as you can see. It's okay, we'll get that done. I am back to my original sunflower shirt where I recorded my first ever reading for you guys in 2021 on YouTube. Come full circle. I got a table full of cards. You know how we do. Let's go talk about some June. Welcome in, Virgo. So good to have you here. I am ready for your June 2024 Psychic Tarot reading. Today, Spirit has lined up and designed a storyline spread for you guys, but it's not just any storyline spread. No. They want to do a love corner spread, so we are looking at the love corner specifically. Love and romance can come up in here. New love can come up in here. We can also, anything close to your heart can come up in here. Even pets and best friends, all kinds of stuff close to your heart that you emotionally love can come up in a love spread. So we're going to get started right now, guys. Here's my overlay of what I'm looking at, my overhead view. You can see we got 3 stories here broken up for you. One very short story, and that's going to be where we begin. So let's begin right now. All right, Virgo, so where we start is with Virgos with children. Okay, you know, I'm a Virgo here reading with you guys, and I have a daughter who's about 10 and a half, almost exactly 10 and a half. So Virgos with children, this could be your story here. Pay attention. If you don't have any kids, hang on and bear with me. We got 2 more stories to go. So Virgo, we got some children coming in here as prominent in the month of June, okay? So this is like they need the attention right now in June. Something's going on. Maybe they need extra attention, extra just eyeballs on them or something like that. But we have kids coming up and they bring in needing more authority with it. So it makes me, and it's my sword suit, my King of Swords, who is upside down here. They said not the person, though. So it's letting me know that we need authoritative push here with this child. Okay, so we need to be firm. We need to hold our ground. Maybe they get in trouble. We got to get them, disciplined or ground them or whatever this is. But it's bringing this up for a reason because a lot of Virgos may have a tendency to slack here or, just be like, oh, well, we'll take care of this later. No, Spirit's like, you really got to lay the groundwork here now in June. It's very important. We know you love them, but sometimes tough love is the way out. They bring in peace. My Oracle Angel card talks about peace. It says, peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Which it is, and it does throw in our L word here for our love spread. But more so than that, I think they just want you to get to a place that is very peace-like or peaceful with this child. Let's get them on the right path, okay? Very important, raising children. All right, Virgo, let's get into 2. I'm going to jump to my right side story here. This is a very interesting one because it kicks off with my Hoarder card. My Hoarder card is talking about how a lot of Virgos are hanging on to something for too long here, and you really got to let it go. Like June is the time where you really got to let this thing go. I'm not sure what it is. Could be something financial or health related. It could fall into the love corner too because this is a love spread after all. Big deal. Now, they want to kind of give you a little bit of incentive here is what it makes me feel like. It's being incentivized because they say, I have my star card, as my prominent major arcana card in this story. So it is wish fulfillment. It is the card about destiny and momentum and things coming to you. And, it's wonderful to see that. I mean, wish fulfillment, everybody wants their wishes granted, right? So in the love corner here, they're saying if you let go of something here, your greatest wishes can happen. They can come true. So something is getting in the way is what it makes me feel like. So we got some purging energy coming in there. They do talk about how now is not the time for new, like, I have my Empress card inverted, so this is usually like something that's physical to the touch real. So this would be like Spirit saying, this, even though your wishes are on their way, this is not the time to be starting like a brand new business, as far as like especially a brick and mortar store business, like live, like maybe e-commerce would be different because that's more like through the air, and this is more like physical groundwork level stuff. So it is not really the time for the ground being ripe here in the love corner is what they show, even though the energy is so good. It's weird because it's like wish fulfillment, but like don't birth something new here. So this is a perfect time for me to tell you guys that this is a general reading. This is not going to hit everybody the same way. Not only do we have multiple stories, but the different definitions of the card are going to hit people different ways too. And that is why you really need a personal private reading. If you're looking for messages that are personal, private, specifically only to you, I offer a wide variety of those services, thankfully, on my website, scottsagent.com. Extremely accurate because they're all about you. And I have small all the way up to full service, whatever you're looking for there. So anyway, this can also be the mother card, mother energy coming in here, that she's upside down about something. So maybe some of your moms are struggling with something. Not too much though, because I have such good energy in there with wish fulfillment, but maybe a setback of some form, or is just an overall challenge to deal with in the month of June. A lot of different definitions there, just throwing it all at you here. The next thing they show here is there is a level of heartbreak coming in here. Probably more for you than for her, unless it's really attaching to her, which I think they would have given me a queen in here somewhere if that was the case. So I don't think that is really the situation, but there's something here that whatever it is that you got to let go of, or what Spirit is talking about here, is obviously very emotionally driven. It's something that not only like your heart has an issue with letting go of, but so does your mind, guys. It is here as well, because my Three of Swords is my heartbreak card in the mind. So it's a hard thing to let go of, but whatever this is, it's going to be some full moon energy when we get to the moon cycles, and it is Spirit saying, hey, it is so good once you do it. They also bring in my angel therapy card, guys, and my Oracle angel card. It says, give your cares and worries to us, angels, and allow us to take your burdens. It tells me that this is a burden. This is burdensome for you. You don't like to do this. You don't like to deal with this, but here it is, and you got to do it. And it's for a purpose, even though the fertile ground is not here right now. The wish fulfillment is, and it is on its way. So maybe use that to, like I said, incentivize it. It's what Spirit's doing. So use that to get through whatever challenges are going on with the fertile ground, the mother, the heartbreak, all this kind of stuff that's coming in here. There's something that needs to be let go of, and once you do it, it's so good, guys. Hate for you to miss it in the month of June. Let's get into 3, Virgo, chopping right along. The first thing that we talk about in 3 is love action. Okay, so here we're talking about love directly. I feel like 2 was about things or people that we love, and 1 was about obviously our family that we love, kids and so forth. Here we're getting into just the love corner as far as the broader sense of things. This is actually, in 2, I talked about how the ground is not fertile. Perhaps that's not the definition they wanted me to use here, or perhaps that's just not your story, because in 3, they want you to make love moves. This is a great time for love action. So this is like if you've been waiting to take a vacation with the family. This is like if you've been waiting to join the website to meet new people, or if you've been waiting to go out to the singles meet and greet to meet new people. If something like that is on the board or on the fence, here Spirit is saying action, 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 Virgo. We need some action in June. Things are looking really good. Not just that, but they move you, not just taking this action, but it shows moving down a smooth path in life. Looking very good there. So whatever kind of, I guess really the way to tell if the story is about you or not is if you have an action to be needed that is on the books, like I said, or coming in June. If you got something planned, it's looking really good. So move forward with that. Looking real smooth waters, and travel can be involved in that too. For some Virgos, it will be travel. And they bring in new money here. So I don't know if they're talking about using new money that comes in from another source for this travel, this vacation, or for this step. But it's looking like this is going to cost Virgos a little bit of coinage here. And that's not a bad thing. It's saying that, like, you got it, so You just got to decide. You just got to blow the horn on this and roll with it. They bring in my Oracle Angel card of victory, guys. It says, your prayers have been heard and answered, and to have faith. So I love that F word when it comes up, and it came up here for Virgo. A little bit of victory, a little bit of faith. So they're saying, trust the process. It may not be instant gratification. Maybe a lot of good things in life do take time. That's just kind of the way things work. That is kind of part of the design, and and it's no reason that it should perturb you or slow you down just because things take a little bit of time and you're not getting it as quick as you want to. This instant gratification world we live in today, So anyway, that wraps up story 3. Your runestone is going to be part of the angel protection reading that I do in about 7 to 10 days from the release of this date. So it's going to be part of that. And yet again, Virgo does not get an urgent reading. I don't think I've ever done an urgent reading for Virgo, and I view this as good news, guys, because the less Spirit has to tell us, the better off they think we are, the more they trust our paths and our course of action, and so forth. And in fact, I don't even think I've designed a Virgo graphic for the urgent reading. So yet again, this is all of the information that they wanted to give you guys. So pay attention to it, find your story, and then just implement whatever the moving pieces are in here to really have a great June. I believe you guys will do that, and that's where we're going to wrap up and move you into the moon cycles. We did talk about new in story 3. There is some new money perhaps coming in with that story for the family. So that would be attached to the new moon. We do have some hoarding going on in story 1 that needs to be purged and getting rid of. So if you're in story 1, I would pay attention to the full moon for your timing for these events. Okay guys, it is moon cycles forecast time. Let's talk about these lunar energies that are all around us anyways, so we can use it to our benefit, implement some positive change into your month. Well, the first thing you need to understand is whether these energies are coming in or going out. Just like the tides, the moon has control of that. In the same way, you can use it too. The first thing that hits chronologically this month is the new moon. You're going to see all the text information on your screen, any rare occurrences, as well as the date. Now, this is a target date for the new moon. It doesn't have to be done on this date, guys. I really like to bracket a few days before and a few days after to get a very powerful week where you can bring new things into your life and really manifest. If it is NEW, it's not there before, brand new, this is the best time to bring it into your life. Something new financially, maybe something new with work, new love, new health. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's new, this is the best time of the month to work on these things, really help bring it in. Adversely, the full moon, the opposite energy, the energy going out, hits on this date on your screen. And of course, the same rules apply. It doesn't have to be done on this date. We're talking about a week window, a few days on each side of it here. When this energy is very strong going out, and the energy going out is the best time to get things out of your life that don't belong there or that you don't want there. Something that's got control of you or hold of you that you don't want. Maybe something like a bad habit, maybe emotional baggage, a bill that's got to go. That would be something financially, maybe something with health, maybe an eating habit that's got to go. It doesn't matter if it's got to go. The full moon is your best bet to get this change to stick. If any of this has confused you, I've put together a moon cycle cheat sheet. I do it every single month. It is free. It is on the website, guys. You can check it out very easily. It is a little graphic illustration, a tool that you can use so you can kind of see these changes moving in and moving out, so you can align things in your month to it to really get them to stick, implement some great positive changes. Now let's get into your homily.
I guess the fortune teller's right.